I was gonna try to react to these this Wemby highlights from the game he just had against the Raptors. Hey, your prediction for real? Like I can see them making the playoffs his rookie year, and him being like an all-star type.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. No, the NBA is definitely pumping that machine for him. But I, I'm starting to believe him a little bit too. I ain't gonna lie. He he get a little bit more muscle on him. He gonna be a force.
Yeah, watch this. Can y'all see this?
Yeah. Is this what you're doing right now legal?
Yeah.
Only two on the road. Oh, because Chicago in overtime and then Philly.
See, he just covers up so much space. Like he's shooting over people.
That's just choppy. Is it up to Jones?
It is.
Yeah, it's chopping.
My boy got steals.
I mean,
he's clever. He's a terrific scorer.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you defend that? I don't even know what y'all can see. I guess it's going to show. It's going to show good quality from our reporting, but it might just make it difficult. I don't see it. You don't see anything?
I can see the gist of it. You just get kind of skipping every other second, but I can just, it's kind of like looking at claymation.
Paper, yeah. If you drew it on paper and flipped through the pages,
flipped it, yeah, that's like what it look like. But I get the gist of it. I mean,
guys trailing Victor.
how
do you stop this?
How do you stop that?
Random. Pick and roll. Pass this block. Victor for 5.
Don't let him get stronger.
That's what was talking. Missed the start.
It's over with for real.
4-0.
He like I was talking to somebody about this the other day. Like his size reminded me of Giannis when he first came to the league. Giannis is very, 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 very tiny when he came to the league. Very skinny.
Yeah.
And then he got that muscle on him. So once Wemby get muscle, and he actually start playing in the paint, like posting up, backing people down, I mean, of course he can block, and play good, rim protecting defense, but actually be a force in the paint as well as with his perimeter game. I don't see nobody stopping him.
And I noticed that he's not getting as many touches with his team. He's not like the number one option, and that's crazy to me. Is that he should be taking a lot more shots, in my opinion.
He's mixing it. Johnson looking for an opening. No way.
I mean,
3 on the shot clock. Swings it. Johnson has to fire in time. The first time since early in the ball game. They have all the momentum going right now.
It's about 2 minutes and 55 seconds. It's not super long of a video. It's perfectly open. But yeah, man, he's a force to be reckoned with.
He's definitely, like I said, I think he's gonna get an All-Star this year. He probably goes to the playoffs. But let me say this too. And I'll be the first to say this shit too. He's not gonna stay a Spur for a long time.
Really?
I can guarantee it. He's not gonna be no Tim Duncan. He's not gonna be no lifelong Spur. For one, Pop is getting up in age. Pop can only coach for so long. Number 2, he is too big of a talent and too big of a star in the machine that the NBA is going to keep him as a San Antonio Spur. He's going to have to go to one of these big market teams like Lakers, Celtics, Miami, one of these big market, teams that's going to bring in money for NBA. He's going to be there.
I understand that, but I feel like the Spurs usually become an exception in some points. Like the machine will let the Spurs, I feel like the Spurs are a team that the machine will let come through out of that
I mean,
top force, you know what I'm saying, top four cities. It's always, Los Angeles, Boston, um, just the major Miami, like you're saying. So I got they let Tim Duncan get 5 rings, you know what I'm saying? So I mean it's possible. It's a lot. That can be
yeah,
done.
true, we gotta think about that too. This is when Tim Duncan got his rings. This is way after the Lakers then got, Lakers and three-peat and all that type of shit. So the climate had to change in the NBA. So I think the NBA allowed that shit. Um, who's watching the Spurs? So it's like
Yeah.
it's too much. It's too much money. NBA is not gonna. Is not gonna pass up on.
Yeah.
That's just me.